Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and we are in Hindenburg. This is an absolutely fun ship. It's super consistent. Speaking of that, we're in a 7v7 match, so nothing too crazy here, you'd think. We're not going to have that great of a game. Only 7 ships. It's going to be a pretty decent game, but I'm going to be kind of dumb in this match. And you guys are going to see this, and I wanted to point this out, is I make mistakes, and I get lucky too, okay? But, that being said, you can see we're chunking main. We do have the Ragerwald builds, who are built into AP, but honestly, the HE is so good on this that you really don't need... You could build into HE or AP, and... they're so good, even if you decide to build into HE, the AP is still really good. And if you build into AP, the HE is still really good. So you have both things going for you. So we are in Hindenburg. I am trying to be a little bit careful. You're going to see I'm going to do some dumb stuff in this match, right? And it's going to come down to me either learning my lesson or continuing to be dumb the entire match. That's going to come down to whether we win or lose. So, Yamamoto is angled at us. AP not going to be super effective. As you can see, we've already switched to HE, and he bounced 7 of our shells. So, we are going to 100% start lobbing HE at him. And he's not going to be thrilled about it. Also, notice, we see torpedoes. I see them. You see them. I start turning for them. I clearly know that they're there, right? You would think I would have the brains to actually dodge them, right? It looks like I might. You know, we're going to shoot AP at Napoli, and we're going to eat a friggin' torp because I'm a moron. Alright? Daily dumb Dave moment. Also, if that wasn't good enough, I'm just gonna leave myself out to hang for everybody to shoot at, as we are absolutely we're still throttling Yamato here a little bit, and I learned my lesson clearly, so I am getting absolutely wrecked right now, and I am trying to back up. We see the destroyers out in front, but he's actually just killed our destroyer, and he's outside of our detection range, and I am trying to go dark here. I have lost all my health because I am not playing well. I'm playing not smart at all. We have 2 guys coming up to help out, so they can take the heat for a little bit. You would think I would learn my lesson, but I'm going to drive forward like a dope. Okay. What is that gonna get me that's gonna, you're gonna see here in a second, that's gonna get me spotted again. Looking back at this game, I got so lucky. Now I am playing jockey throttling, so I'm starting and stopping, but I still we're gonna go ahead and chunk Yamato here and try to get him back on fire as he is. We're gonna get 11 of our 12 shells there, 10 of them to do full pins. And Yamato, I'm sorry, you got screwed here, dude. You should have had me. That's just the game saying, not you. You know, I have them days, but I want to show when I get on the lucky side of it. I definitely was on the lucky side of it. Also, Maine should shoot me and I should be dead right now, right? I learned my lesson, so obviously I'm going to keep shooting my guns and being dumb, and you know what? Let's go more broadside, right? Let's get some broadside action for Maine. He seems to be intent on shooting the Carl, and you're going to see what a mistake that is. Now, I get his viewpoint, but you are just seeing us absolutely chunk a Maine. You cannot let a Hindenburg chunk you in an American battleship. You just can't. There's too much superstructure there, and we just absolutely, in a matter of seconds, take him out. Sure, he gets our teammate, but he loses all his health in the process of it. Here we have Napoli here. Again, I should have been dead, but I'm not. right? At this point in the match, I'm starting to think, hey, I should probably try to stay alive. This is a very close match. And we are trying to get as far out as we can and hit Napoli the best we can. We've actually had a solid start. Even though I've made a lot of mistakes, he's going to start to angle in. We're going to switch over to HE because the HE is pretty good on this thing. And this Napoli is going to play pretty well for the most part. He's going to be trying to dodge. There's also another destroyer over, or another cruiser over here. And we are going to go ahead, try to get out of range and lose detection, right? There is 2 more battleships over here in a cruiser. We do not have the health. We got to let other people focus. And you're going to see here, he does take our teammate down, and you can see right here, we're going to go dark. And what are we going to do? We are going to head over to where our teammates are saying a destroyer is, and try to hunt down the destroyer, or at least worry about cap control and points. We don't want to be in the thick of the fight, right? 1 hit and I'm dead, right? So I got to be careful. I didn't learn, I learned my lesson. We're going to back up. We're going to go over to the cap. They've let me know he's over at A, and I'm going to get a couple cheeky shots on Alsace here, while, he's in the island cover, or where we're not getting spotted. We know the destroyer is pretty much at the A cap or getting ready to go to like B or D, so we know we're in a good spot. We have our sonar going. We get our high caliber, and also we haven't spotted the destroyer yet, meaning he's probably going to B, right? If he was going around D, we would see him around the edge of the island. We want to make sure we don't eat his torps, and what we're going to do is take this cap back, just to make sure we don't lose on points, right? Their last destroyer is a Shimakaze, so obviously we got to be a little bit careful, right? So if we eat a torp, we're dead. If the Shimakaze decides to shoot his guns, which is very unlike most Shimakazes, we're going to be in a world of hurt here. So we're spotted. We know where he is. Obviously, he's going towards probably B. And this Alsace, honestly, probably should have turned his guns and fired at me. I got so lucky in this part of the match. Now, I'm being smart. I was spotted, so I had no choice to shoot here. And we're going to try to help our teammate out. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Just to showcase HE, I'm using HE and chunking this guy, right? We get a fire on him. We're going to go over to AP, and this guy, this Hindenburg, man, is, once you get a bead on somebody on a battleship, it is fun to watch their health disappear. And that's what we're going to do. But he's going to get just out of range. We know where that destroyer is now. And we're going to keep firing away at Alsace. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong as always. But we're going to keep shooting him, do our best, as we're going to go ahead and get him right down to the ragged edge. Our teammate goes down, but now it's just me and the destroyer, so I am now trying to stay alive. And we are going to go ahead and try to just finish this match staying alive, and being smart, right? We kind of have an idea where the destroyer is. He might come back to A to try to torp me, so we're trying to use this island cover here, and that's actually what we're going to do. And we're going to have a sonar here soon, so we're going to be okay, but I'm just going to hide behind the islands. Destroyer comes out. It's a Shimakaze. He's not shooting his guns, even though he probably should be. And that is going to be the end of the match right there. So a solid game, but I make mistakes, and I should have been dead in this match a cajillion times over again. And I just got lucky. Sometimes we get unlucky. Sometimes we get lucky with a 3,000 base game. Solid game, high caliber, top of leaderboard, helping our team win, guys. Anyway, you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time, folks.